you doing?
Howdy. What's up? How was the hike?
Pretty good.
Yeah? Hot, huh?
Oh, yes.
Smoking hot. I got ice water there if you want to help yourself.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Feel free. Yeah.
So what are you doing out here, sir?
I am interviewing folks. I'm not with the trail. I've got a hobby. I'm practicing something called street epistemology.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard of it or not, but it's a way of analyzing a belief that a person has in a friendly way to figure out how they determine that it's really true. So like earlier today, there was a woman who said that everything happens for a reason. Mm-hmm. Another person thought karma was real. Yesterday, there was a woman, you may have even passed her because I saw her again today. Mm-hmm. She carries a pendant with like a 4-leaf clover, mm-hmm. and she thinks the pendant wards off harm, that it protects her. So we pick a belief. Other people, they think God is real. Mm-hmm. So we pick a belief that a person feels strongly about, and then I ask questions to challenge gently how you're so sure that it's true. And it tends to cause a person to reflect on their belief in a way that they may have never done for their entire life. Mm-hmm. It's quite interesting. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you're interested or not. I'd love to interview one or both of you.
Are you interested, Patsy?
Well, I believe in Saint Jude. Saint Jude.
I would love to explore that with you if you want.
Well, okay.
Can we do a short minute, like 5-minute talk?
Sure.
Okay.
You don't mind if we sit somewhere?
Can we do it right here? Oh, do you want to sit?
That's fine.
I'm kind of like set up here, but we can.
Okay. No, that's fine.
Are you getting tired?
No, that's okay. That's okay.
Okay. I don't want you to like pass out on me or anything.
No, I won't.
Would you like an ice water?
No.
Okay. My name is Anthony, by the way.
I'm Patsy.
Very nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Thank you for stopping.
Sure.
Yeah, I like to have these talks where I'm going to just go with Patsy.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Like Patsy Cline, Patsy Cline.
Mm-hmm. I don't know much about Saint Jude, but before we get into it, are you okay if I record the talk?
That's fine.
Okay. At the end of the talk, if you're not cool with it, just let me know.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to do that, and I have a second camera that I want to put on me.
Okay, that's
so
fine.
I'm going to just reach,
Go ahead.
reach over here and stick that guy right there. I don't know too much about Saint Jude. Can you fill me in on what that is?
Saint Jude is a patron. You can't say priest. He's not a priest. It's just he's a patron soldier. And people believe you have a lot of faith in him. Your requests will become true.
Your what comes true?
Request.
Oh.
You request something, like say like you request that maybe say someone's in trouble, and you pray and pray and pray for so many days, and then you're faithful to that saint. It'll come true at the end of your maybe 10 days of praying or 12 days of praying.
Okay.
And if you might want to pull them up.
For sure, I definitely want to research this.
A lot of people believe in the Virgin Mary or the Virgin because I'm Catholic.
I want to repeat back what I think you're telling me.
Sure.
And if I'm misrepresenting you, correct me.
Okay, sure.
Like say, Anthony, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying this, because I want to understand exactly what you're telling me.
Sure.
I think the belief that we're exploring here is that if you request something from Saint Jude and you go about it in a certain way, I don't know specifically what you do, but if you go about it in a certain way, your request will come true.
Yes.
Okay.
And I know he's not real. I know that. I know he's just like a statue that you believe in, like maybe like Buddhists. People believe in Buddhists, which is not really true, but they just pray to the goddess of that particular statue.
Okay.
It's something like that, similar to that. It's just like I have a lot of faith in God, which I know probably you do, and a lot of people believe in God and have faith in Him. And it's just answering your prayers. That's all it is. It's just answering whatever you're requesting.
Okay, so again, I want to try to repeat it back.
Sure.
You said that you know that the Saint Jude is not real. I think you said, or he's not true. Meaning, like when you pray to a statue, you understand that you're praying to a statue.
Yes,
it's not the real saint that you're praying to.
No.
The statue maybe is a representation of Saint Jude.
Something maybe in the past, like maybe he was real back then.
Maybe he was a real person back then.
Like what's the name of the nun? Teresa. Remember that?
Mother Teresa.
Mother Teresa. We know she's real. But 200 years from today, maybe you and I, or maybe your siblings will believe in that person, and someone like you would be saying, well, do you think it was real, or you just praying because your parents, raised you to believe in that particular person? The same way here. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
You mentioned Buddha before.
Yes.
So I'm kind of interested. Could there be a person who really believes Buddha used to exist and answers requests? Like if you request something of Buddha, it will come true. Are there people like that?
I'm sure. Maybe in their culture. I'm thinking. Yeah.
If a person were to request something of Buddha, and then that request came true, like they actually got what they were asking for, let's say 3 weeks later.
Yes.
Would they be justified in concluding that it was Buddha that made the request come?
Yes. I'm thinking yes.
They would certainly think that.
Yes. Like I think that when I pray to Saint Jude, I think that.
Yeah.
You know.
Have you ever tried praying to Buddha?
No.
Okay.
No. I just as an example. No, I never have.
Sure. If a person can pray to Buddha and get a request, would you entertain the idea of making a prayer request of Buddha?
I don't think so, because I don't believe in that particular Buddha person or thing.
Does a person have to believe in it first?
Yes, so then you have to believe in something for you to really have faith. I mean, do you believe in something?
I don't.
You don't.
Well,
Do you have faith? I'm sorry. Do you have faith in something?
It depends on how you're defining the word.
Faith is.
What do you mean by the word faith?
Faith means like you're starting to believe in. Well, that's a good question. What is faith? Say like God. Maybe you have a lot of faith in Him, and.
Is faith a strong? Just means strong belief?
Maybe.
Okay.
You know what? I have to look it up. See what the really meaning is on faith.
Well, you can look it up. How are you using it today as we're talking? Because you've mentioned faith a couple of different times.
Because I believe in this Saint Jude.
Yeah.
And I think it's very powerful when you're requesting something that you're in need of. Say maybe you're depressed or something and you're to your last wit.
Yeah.
And maybe you need prayer, comfort, and prayer to overcome that sadness that you're facing or that whatever situation that you're in at that moment.
Okay. Okay. Do you think a person, for the time being, are we using the word faith to mean strongly believe?
Strongly believe, yes.
Okay. And later on, like let's say you research it and you're like, oh, faith means something completely different. We can revisit this.
Yeah. Okay.
But I guess since we have like a minute left, I find myself wondering if a person could strongly believe that Buddha is responding to their requests and really think that it's true.
Well, I think so.
Yeah.
Because it depends on your thinking and your mind and what you were taught to believe in.
Could a person be taught to believe that Buddha listens to prayer requests and answers them?
I'm sure. Because
hold on, there was a second part of that question. And yet in reality, there really is no Buddha.
Yeah, you're right. But you see them bowing down to that particular God or their God.
Yeah.
Right?
They go through
that.
They think it's true.
They think it's true, just like I think it's true, like anything else. You know, you go to church. Why do you go to church? You know, why do you go to church? It's because your mom taught you to go every Sunday and to be there and pray. I can pray anywhere. I don't have to be in church. You know.
And yet, I think the focus of this conversation is to explore how you're figuring out that when you pray to Saint Jude, that it's really Saint Jude listening and making those requests come true. How are you concluding that it's not Buddha answering your request, that it's actually Saint Jude?
Because they're two different goddesses, or what do you want to call them? They're not really goddesses. They're just like two different beliefs. That's what it is. Two different ones.
Okay. Is it possible that whether you're praying to Saint Jude or to the Virgin Mary or to Buddha or to Muhammad or to Joseph Smith, or I'm sacrificing a goat in order to get a request, something like that, is it possible that in all those instances there's nothing listening to the request and making it happen?
I think you want to believe that it's going to happen. Maybe along the way, it comes true, but you're really making it come true in a way. I mean, maybe that could be that. Maybe you're so strong at asking and requesting that eventually it'll turn the other way. It'll fix itself. But at that moment, you need someone's help or someone to listen to. Maybe you have no one to talk to. And maybe that particular person is there. And your mind just, okay, let me just pray to this Saint Jude. And then as you go on and on, eventually it'll take care of itself little by little.
With no interaction at all?
That's what I'm thinking.
By the saint, you mean?
Or not by the saint, by itself. By itself.
I want to make sure.
By itself. Say like.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, you're hurt in a way. Say maybe maybe you fell down and scraped your knee or something, and you're asking the police, let your recovery be quickly and fast.
Okay.
But as days go by, eventually it cures itself.
With no interaction at all from the saint.
Yes. That's an example.
No, I think it's a wonderful example. Okay, so yes, let's say you're out here hiking, you twist your ankle, you're hobbling off, and as you're getting driven back to your house, you make a prayer to the saint, and then 3 weeks pass and you get better. Is it the saint that made that happen? Is it something else?
Maybe it's just, it'll heal itself eventually. Regardless, it'll heal itself. Maybe at the moment you're desperate, you need help at that moment.
Is desperation...
No, I'm just saying, I don't know.
I'm just bouncing ideas off of you here. If this is if you no, Anthony, that's not what I'm saying, but I'm wondering, is desperation or a desire for something to be there for us driving this behavior?
I think so, yes. Because you need someone to talk to and to listen to you, whatever problems you're having, or maybe you're not having any problems. Maybe, maybe you had a fun day. You want to tell someone, hey, I had a good day today. You want to hear what happened? Well, I don't want to hear what happened to you. I couldn't care,
I see.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
It depends on the situation you're having on that day.
Okay. Yeah. I think I follow you. Like, if a person didn't have anyone at the ready to talk to about this, are you saying that they might be more apt to pray to an entity that might not be real?
Maybe, yes.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Very, very much. That was really lovely.
You're welcome.
I really liked exploring that belief with you.
Thank you.
Seriously.
All right.
And this is a magnet with the word street epistemology on it.
Okay.
If you want to look more into what I'm doing.
I will.
And this is my card. Okay. It's got an email address at the bottom.
Okay.
And if you would like to reach out to me, like let's say that you figure out another definition of faith, that it means something different than strong belief. Like, please, let's revisit this.
Okay, I will.
Because the whole point of this conversation is to help a person think about the beliefs that they have.
Yeah.
I may have said that at the start. I can't remember.
Yeah, you did.
Basically, help them reflect on it. Like, am I thinking that something is true for good reasons? And if the reasons that I'm using to think that it's true are not as solid as I thought that they were, maybe I need to revisit the belief that I'm holding in my mind.
You're right. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
See you.
Thank you.
All right, have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, guys. I almost started freaking crying on that one. Hi. This is a belief that I was honestly blown away at how honest she was being with herself on this belief. She brought up Buddha herself. We use that as an outsider test for faith. And we reached the point in the conversation where it almost seemed like she was saying that, hey, when you're lonely and desperate and you need help, you might just out of desperation or a severe need for this belief to be true to reach out to a God. She almost literally said those words. I was a little bit thrown for a loop there when she said, I know he's not true, in reference to Saint Jude, but I think she was making a distinction between the statue, which was a representation of the saint that she really does think exists or used to exist, much like Mother Teresa. She had also mentioned the word faith a couple of times, and I think defined it as strong belief. But then interestingly, she said, I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm not exactly sure if I'm using that word properly, which is fine. I'm not gonna hold her to a definition. She could change it if she wants to, but for the purpose of the conversation, I wanted to stick with the definition that she had raised, and we can revisit it later if we need to. Her brutal honesty, it seemed, led to an amazing reveal where she disclosed that it's possible that people might be praying and making these requests because these are acts of desperation. These are things that they want to be true. I was getting a little choked up in my throat watching her explain this so earnestly and honestly. I'm not even sure it dawned on her precisely what she was disclosing during that talk. I'm hopeful as she's going home right now, and maybe the next time she sees that statue of Saint Jude, that she reflects on this conversation. Oh, I also wanted to thank Mark and Jane for donating a GoPro camera to me. This allows me to swap out the camera. They tend to get very, very hot, especially in this weather. So I can turn this one off, pull out another one that's been cooling off, and continue my interviews. So thank you both very much. I really, really appreciate it. Just one more thing, and that is to remind you about the Street Epistemology Facebook groups that are out there and the Twitter account that we have, and we even have a playlist right here that you can go to watch content from other people who are having these types of conversations. Thank you so much for watching and your support.